Guys, welcome back to All Football, and today there is a very breaking news that has been breaking the scenes in media outlets, and that is regarding Paul Pogba and his agent. Of course, this comes just before a very crucial game for Manchester United in the Champions League against RB Leipzig. Now, I don't know what the scenario is, what the circumstance is for Manchester United in terms of the Champions League, but I'm assuming that it's going to be very important and they have to win the game tomorrow in order for them to qualify for the round 16 knockout. Now, before we jump into, of course, Paul Pogba and talk about the latest reports that's been coming out from media outlets, I would like you to guys subscribe, give it a massive thumbs up, and also turn on your notification as well. Now, let's proceed, of course, into the story that has been making the rounds in regards to Paul Pogba. Now, this news has been really creating some sort of noise in the media outlets, and of course Twitter has been going absolutely crazy as well with fans talking about this. Now, as a outsider, as a fan who's not really a fan of Manchester United, I can only read and speculate on what is happening at the moment. Of course, United hasn't been that great in terms of the season. They had ups and downs with the performance. They got a really good win at the weekend, so of course things are going really well. But the question rises as to why did the agent come up with this sort of statement just on the eve of a very important game in the Champions League. Now, let's dive into it because I don't know much about this story, so I'm going to dive into it, same with you guys as well, sort of dissect it together and understand what the situation is at Manchester United. Hopefully we have some United fan in the comments clarify and give us a better understanding of the situation. So yeah, we're going to move on to this website which I've picked up. Paul Pogba's time at Manchester United is over, and that is coming out from Mino Rialoa, the agent of Paul Pogba. And let's dive into the story itself. Paul Pogba's agent Mino Rialoa says his client's time at Manchester United is over. Now, that is of course a very strong statement coming out from the agent himself. Of course, this is going to entice and this is going to alert a lot of top European clubs, the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, even Juventus. I think PSG would be in shout for this as well. A player like Paul Pogba's caliber is going to, of course, get a lot of clubs' attention. And again, I want to understand as to why he sort of came up with this statement on the eve of a very important game for Manchester United. Diving into it, of course, this talks about when he joined United and for how much money and whatnot. So I'm not really interested in this part. Let me dive a bit lower. Let me scroll a bit lower. Scroll down a bit and see what the actually saying. There's a statement. Okay, here it is. So this is what the agent has said, and this has got a lot of United fans talking about it, and this has got a lot of Manchester United a bit riled up and a bit frustrated as well. And it's the fact that he has said, I can say that it's over for Paul Pogba at Manchester United. Rialoa told Tutto Sport. The agent's full interview is set to be released on Tuesday on the eve of Manchester United's crucial Champions League game against RB Leipzig. Paul Pogba was keen to stay at Manchester United after returning from injury in July following the pandemic. However, he has struggled for form and fitness this term, and he openly admitted his dream to join Real Madrid during the last international break. Earlier this summer, Rialoa has intimated that his client was very happy to sign a new deal and had no plans to leave the club. Pogba is a very key player for Manchester United. And so that is, of course, there's two statements. There's two statements that's coming out from the agent of Paul Pogba, and we don't know what to make of it. Earlier, like I said, as stated in the media outlets, in the article, that in the summer he did, of course, come out saying that he wants to stay at United and that he wants to, win all the trophies and whatnot. Of course, what would things that a player would say. And now, on the eve of course, the Manchester United's biggest game this statement is coming out. So there's some sort of two statements coming out from the agent, one saying he wants to stay at United, the other one saying he wants to leave Manchester United. So this is very, very interesting. I don't know what the game plan is for this agent, and to be honest, as a Chelsea fan, we have stayed away from this agent. You know, when we wanted to sign Lukaku a couple of years back, because of his agent, Chelsea board stayed clear of him, because we know what kind of trouble he gets up to, and you know how he sort of twists his words and how he portrays on the media, which has a very, very negative impact at the club in terms of the brand, and also on the player as well. When you have agents coming out with a statement like Paul Pogba wants to leave and whatnot, it's gonna of course make it very unstable for the United players, and of course it's gonna hurt the brand itself as well. So it's gonna be very interesting as to what happens with Paul Pogba. Now, as a Chelsea fan, as a neutral fan, I think I've been saying this for a couple of months as well, that I think Paul Pogba, I think this could be his last season at United. I don't see him signing a new contract unless of course they come up with a new project. But you know, I don't know how old he is. I think he might be 27 or 28 years of age. But he, at this point of his career, he hasn't won the league. He hasn't won the Champions League. You know, he hasn't won a lot of trophies. The only trophies that he has won is at Juventus and, of course, the Europa League as well. But the main trophies, the league title, the Champions League, that's what he wants to win. And I don't think he will be able to get that at Manchester United unless there's a massive overhaul where, you know, they are, you know, serious about competing in the big time. But at the moment, as it stands, I don't think United is even there on the levels of City and Liverpool. So this could be his escape route. This could be his way of, you know, distancing himself from United and possibly looking for a new project in the summer. But if there's any United fan, let us know, clarify, and also tell us what is happening behind the scene. Are you happy with Paul Pogba? You know, give us your insight to Paul Pogba's. Give us your thought on Paul Pogba. Leave it in the comment section down below, guys. I'm going to wrap up this video right over here. This is just to sort of spark some sort of argument or some sort of a debate in the comment section. So I would love to hear from what you guys have to say. So I'll be down in the comment section reading your comments. That's gonna pretty much do it for today's video, guys. If you're new to this, make sure you guys subscribe, give it massive thumbs up, and also turn on your notification as well. We'll be of course doing a watch along tomorrow for the Champions League game, so make sure you guys join us on this channel. It will start 15 minutes before the kickoff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.